Hey guys, it's Cameron here with Emerson House Buyers. Every week I bring you tools, tactics, strategies, lessons I've learned, things that have helped me build a sizable rental portfolio in a little over a year. What else? I share with you guys things that have helped me, things that I wouldn't do again, things that have really been beneficial, and I take questions from you guys. So if you're a new investor or somebody that's done a couple deals that just has a couple questions, I'm an active investor in the Houston market. So yeah, I'm just out there to kind of help you guys. Don't have anything to sell. I just want to give back and help you guys in any way I can. So I take questions, or if I'm at an event and I hear something that's I think is important, I try to share it with you guys every week. Did that capture everything? I think so. So let's look. This week I got a question from another investor. I did some decent research, but was not able to find any templates online regarding white letter. It seems like it's all about yellow letters out there. Do you have any good resources for white letter templates or maybe some advice? So there are, I can't even begin we don't have enough hours in the day to describe how many different templates are out there. And I couldn't even begin to tell you what would be most beneficial structure because one, everybody's a little bit different. You're going to have a different message to foreclosure list as you are a probate list. You're going to have a different message for an absentee as you are a homeowner or a high equity. So I can't really give you a lot on that, but I will tell you some principles that I use that I've seen and I think can be valuable to you. Now, I'm going to read these to you from a guy named Richard Viggory. He's done millions and millions of dollars. I think he initially started direct mail for the Conservative Party back decades ago. So he's generated millions of dollars with some of his direct mail, and he's got 9 concepts that he lays out for direct mail. These are some of the concepts that I use in my white letters and yellow letters. And these, I think you can kind of put these together to build something and then test it because I don't know what your market is. I don't know who you're mailing to, but you got to go through the kind of, I don't want to say pain because you're learning something, but you have to go through that testing phase where you find out what works and what doesn't. If it doesn't work, try something else. Don't put all your eggs and send out thousands and thousands of letters on the first one. Send out some, maybe an A and B split test, see what worked better, and then just keep changing. So these 9 direct mail concepts. So he's technique. And these are, like I said, these are Richard Viggory's. These are not mine. I did not create these. These are just things I use when I'm building my white letters. Technique. So how you go about actually formulating everything. Is it interactive? Is your piece, are you communicating with somebody, getting them to take action on something? You want them to engage with you. Do you have a program or project? So what exactly are you trying to get them in on? Are you trying to get them to help you with a project that you have, or are you trying to sell them a program or a service or something? Credibility. Are you establishing credibility in your letter? Are you clearly explaining the benefits that they have? So benefits to the end user, not your benefits. You don't want to talk about your benefits. You want to talk about what benefits they'll receive by doing business with you. Is it urgent? People always jump at the scene, and you always see them on those late night infomercials. Urgent, call now. A time, some sort of thing's going to run out. Hurry, quick. So is it urgent? The list. Are you getting a good list? Maybe it's not your message. Maybe it's not the actual copy in the letter, but maybe it's the list. If you're trying to sell women's sports bras and you're sending them to all males, that's probably not going to work. Conversely, if you're selling something, say hunting gear, I don't think that that's going to have a great impact if you're sending it out to, people who have children or little small marketing to small children or something of that nature. You got to think about some of that. You want to make sure it's fit for purpose. The last one might not have been a good example, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? You got to make the list fit for purpose. You want to make sure you have a good list because it doesn't matter. You can have the greatest copy in the world on the wrong list and it's not good. It's not going to work. Story. So you have a story behind your direct mail. People always say they buy the story, they don't buy the product, right? Who do they become by doing business with you? And that's kind of the story. And the last one is scarcity, number 9. So again, you see it on all those late night infomercials. Oh my gosh, you have 15 minutes, or call within the next hour. We'll throw in 10 of these things. Well, that's the same thing, scarcity. So create a sense of scarcity in your message. So again, I'm going to go through these 9. Technique, interactive, program or project, that's 3. Number 4 is credibility, benefit, urgent, list, story, scarcity. Again, that's Richard Viguerie, Viguerie. These are his 9 direct mail concepts. These are not mine. I did not create these. I'm not going to take credit for that. You guys can Google them. I'm sure find a bunch of information on Richard. But the other thing I would say is, again, always be testing. Create something. You're not going to find the golden goose on your first mailing. Keep testing. Maybe it is the wrong list. Maybe the list source list isn't as great as some other list you can buy offline. I don't know. And I don't know who you're mailing to, and it would be pointless for me to try to lay out concepts. But you guys can get on yellowletters.com and find things. You can get on Bigger Pockets and look for stuff, for templates. And maybe try yellow letters, white letters, whatever it is, and just keep testing. That's the only thing I can say, guys. It really is. I know that's not the cool thing or what everybody wants to hear. They want me to give them the magic formula, but I'll tell you right now, there is no magic formula. The magic formula is a long-term goal, a long play in the real estate game. And if you're not willing to play the long game, you're going to lose. Let me repeat that. If you're not going to play the long game, you're going to lose, because you're going to do something stupid in the short term. Now, I'm not talking about flipping or anything like that. I'm talking about with testing and with your marketing. You can't sit there and go, well, I want this now. I want this. I want to get this response right now, and I'll just switch this list, or I'll just switch this, and I'll just keep switching. If you're not testing and analyzing these, mailing a few mailings, or putting out some bandit signs for a little bit, or driving for dollars, whatever you're going to do, but when you test and you have data, the numbers don't lie. Don't let emotion run your business. Let the numbers run your business. Test for a few months, change something, test, change something, analyze, to improve, keep going and going and going. Again, that takes time. It takes time to get a good message. And messages are changing all the time. Had a previous video you guys can watch regarding people selling education and how to kind of direct your message now, and gave a little insight there. So just search another video of mine put out recently about that. That might be valuable to you as well. Guys, I hope that helped. Again, those are Richard Viguerie's 9 direct mail concepts. Guys sold a lot of, he's made millions and millions and millions, probably hundreds of millions of dollars I think he started out in the conservative party. So, been around a long time, knows what he's doing. That's how I formulate mine. Might not be the best way, works for me. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Hope that helped. If it did, let me know. If it didn't, also let me know. Let me know what I can do to improve, so I can interact with you guys some more, and keep honing in the message, so you guys don't make any mistakes, or at least mitigate your mistakes. But don't be afraid to test. That is imperative. I was the same way. I just give me the white letter, give me the yellow letter, it's going to work. Well, yellow letter works for this, it's going to work for that. So if you guys did find it valuable, share it with somebody. Maybe somebody else can get some value out of it, help them out. And like I said, if not, let me know. Let me know what I can do to hone in and help you out. And keep asking questions. I love it, guys. I enjoy doing this. So hope all's well. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next week.